Well, welcome back to the Prospect Hub. We're going to talk about Mets prospects here like we normally do. I'm going to give you the prospect report for Wednesday. It's a little later than I normally would give you, but I'm going to give you a rundown of what's going on. This is Thursday. I know that the Mets are playing on SNY, the Syracuse team. Brett Baty hit another home run. I don't know when he's going to be getting back to the majors, but he really can't be a guy that should be in the minor leagues right now, but I don't know where his future is as a major leaguer, but here's some Mesmerized. They give you the rundown on what happened on Wednesday. Simon Wine helps spark FCL comeback. Overall, Wednesday was a winning day in the Mets organization as the five affiliates combined to go 4-1. Binghamton got a grand slam as their only runs, but it led them to a win. The four other Complex League Mets were down 4-0 early, but found a way to earn a comeback win, and a St. Lucie infielder put himself in the double-digit column in terms of home runs on the season. Find out more in this video. And this is from Wednesday. Brett Baty went 1 for 4 with a home run. He hit another one on Thursday, which gives him 5, and also gives him 16 RBIs. Ryland Bannon went 2 for 5 with a run, a double, 2 RBIs. Luis Angel Cunha went 1 for 2 with a run and RBI. He did get taken out of the game on Thursday. Apparently he injured his shoulder stealing bases in the middle of the game. Right fielder Ben Gamel went 2 for 5. He's got an OPS of 962. Mike Brazeau, the Mets picked up back in April, went 1 for 4 with his 8th home run. Wednesday night's win, Syracuse got at least 1 hit from 7 of the 9 hitters in their starting lineup. Cunha had an RBI single in the bottom of the second to extend his hit streak to 7 games. Baty continues to swing the bat well since being sent down to AAA. His 2-run homer in the bottom of the 8th gave him a hit in 9 of the last 11 games he has played in Syracuse. Mike Vassell went 5 innings, gave up 8 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. Yaxel Rios went 2 innings. Josh Walker went 1 inning, no runs. Right-handed pitcher called Salsa went 1 inning. Vassell got off to a rough start as he allowed a pair of runs in the 3rd inning, including the first home run of the AAA career of Dylan Cruz. However, the 24-year-old right-hander was able to go 5 innings and an outing for the first time since May 30th. Syracuse bullpen combined to not allow a single hit over the final 4 innings, as the Mets offense was able to break the game open. Now, Vassell's ERA is 6.75, very, very high. The Binghamton Ponies. You don't need to know about the box with it, the score, it doesn't matter. Rowdy Jordan went 3 for 5, had a 6th home run, 4 RBIs. Jeremiah Jackson went 1 for 5. J.T. Schwartz went 1 for 4, his OPS is 783. Center fielder Alex Ramirez went 1 for 2, his OPS is 675. After a very quick start, he has slowed down a little bit. The Rome Ponies offense was stifled for the first 6 innings, but Jordan found a way to get the big hit with a grand slam in the top of the 7th. Jordan has homered in back-to-back games and has 7 RBIs of the last 3 games. Joanna Suarez went 7 innings, gave up a run, 7 hits, 5 strikeouts. Daniel Juarez went 1 inning, struck out 2. Paul Gervais, for his 4th save, went 1 inning and struck out 2. No walks, no hits, as far as I could tell. Suarez was able to go deep into his start on Wednesday. He only allowed 1 extra base hit, and the only run that Akron scored came on a caught stealing in the bottom of the 1st. 24-year-old right-hander had his longest outing of the season, and he has pitched into the 7th inning in 2 of his last 3 starts. Gervais picked up the save, and he has 11 strikeouts, 2 walks over his last 4 relief appearances. So that's good, because he tends to walk a lot of batters. That's his big bugaboo. The Brooklyn Cyclones. Christopher Suaro went 1 for 4. He exploded a couple weeks ago in a big game. DH Nick LaRusso went 1 for 4. Stanley Consuegra went 1 for 2. His OPS is 746. That's good. Carol Paz went 1 for 4. As a team, the Cyclones ended up going 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position, had only 1 extra base hit, and they struck out 12 times against 3 Jersey Shore pitchers. That lone extra base hit came on a double by Paz in the bottom of the 7th. Right-handed pitcher Jonathan Pintaro went 6 innings, gave up 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, a walk, and 4 hits. Henry. What kind of name is Henry? That's what it says here, Henry. It can't be a real name. 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. Justin Lawson went 2 innings, gave up a hit. Although Pintaro has lost both of his starts since signing with the Mets organization, the 26-year-old was able to have his first quality start. Jersey Shore scored its only runs of the game on a 2-run single in the top of the 4th. Henry came in and hit the Pintaro for his first relief appearance with the Cyclones, and the 25-year-old struck out 2 of the 4 batters he faced. That can't be a real person. Henry? There's something screwy there. This is from St. Lucie. Willie Fannis went 2 for 5. He's got 8 RBIs, 645 OPS. Shortstop Jesus Baez, who's considered a interesting prospect. Keep an eye on him. Went 1 for 4. Has 10 home runs. He got 38 RBIs so far. His OPS is 793. Kevin Villavanaccio went 3 for 4 with a run, a double, a triple, an RBI, and a strikeout. Ronald Hernandez went 1 for 4. His OPS is 761. That's very good for him. Colin Houck went 0 for 4. 3 strikeouts, 620 OPS. He's kind of struggled, but it's picking up, I think, a little bit. St. Lucie was down 1-0 heading into the bottom of the 5th, but they scored 3 runs and never gave up the lead from there in that inning. Fannis had a 2-run single to give them a 2-1 lead. He added another run with a single hit in the 8th. The 20-year-old drove in a run in a game for the first time since June 9th. Interesting. Baez was able to hit the double-digit mark in home runs with a solo shot in the 7th. The 19-year-old has homered in back-to-back games and has 4 home runs in the month of June. Franklin Gomez went 6 innings, gave up 7 hits, 1 run earned, 4 strikeouts. Eduardo Herrero went 2 innings with a walk, a hit, and a strikeout. And Nick Batista III went 1 inning, gave up 2 earned runs, 3 hits, a walk, and a strikeout. Aside from allowing 1 extra base hit, Gomez had one of his better starts of the year. 18-year-old southpaw had his longest outing of the year, and he has now allowed 2 runs or fewer in 4 straight starts. The Florida Complex League Mets, Simon Juan, keep an eye on him. He's in the lower minors. Mets just signed him, I believe, last year to an international contract. He's 2 for 4. He's got 7 home runs. He had a home run yesterday, 4 RBIs. Fabian Machado went 3 for 4 with a run, a double, 2 RBIs. Julio Zayas, another guy to keep an eye on. He's the DH in this league. Went 2 for 4. His OPS is 851. Jeremy Rodriguez, who we've heard a lot about, the Mets made a deal for. They traded Tommy Pham last year. They got him. He's 18 years old. He went 1 for 5 with 2 runs scored, a stone base. He's got a 771 OPS. He's doing rather well. Keep an eye on him. The Mets offense found themselves in a 4-0 hole before they ever came to the plate. But they found a way to work a comeback. Simon Juan helped lead the charge. He had a RBI single in the first to start the scoring, a 2-run homer in the 4th, and a game-tying sacrifice fly in the 6th. The 18-year-old has 3 homers in his last 2 games. Luis Alvarez, a right-handed pitcher, did not get anybody out in his start. He gave up 4 runs. Leonel Ovalis went 3 innings, struck out 3. Christian Rodriguez went 3 2/3 innings, gave up 3 earned runs, 4 hits, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Ryan's Barreto went 2 1/3 for the win, 1 earned run, 2 hits, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Despite Alvarez not being able to get a single out, the pitching staff was able to do enough to keep the offense in the game. Ovalis continues to throw the ball well as he has 5 hitless innings and 2 outings since going down to the Complex League. Rodriguez struck out 6 batters for the 3rd outing this year. The 19-year-old has 25 strikeouts and 8 outings on the season. So this is the Mets report. Mets minor league report for Wednesday, 2024. And I'll have plenty of stuff like this. Sorry for being late. Tomorrow's probably going to be late too, but give you kind of an update. Keep an eye on Acuna. Hopefully his situation is not too bad. And Brett Baty, I don't know when he's going to get here, and I don't know where they're going to play him at this point because the Mets are playing really well, and he does not have a position because he can't play third with Vientos playing so well there. But we'll keep an eye on him. He's not going to be in the minor leagues for too much longer, I don't think. Either he's going to be with the Mets or they're going to move him at some point to get some other help somewhere else. So thank you for watching this video. And of course, please subscribe to Prospect Hut. Have a good day, and I'll see you later.